Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Hi guys, and welcome to another houseplant video. Thank you so much for joining me because today we have so many random stuff to do. I have some propagations going on. I have a pretty funny update for you. I need to do some repotting, some pruning, so prepare for pretty colorful video because there will be so many different plants that I need to work on, and I really think this should be fun. So join me, maybe do your plant course on the way, who knows, whatever works for you. Let's do that. But oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. But before jumping into plenty stuff, I just want to give a quick shout out to Carolyn, who's once again decided to tip me via PayPal, not for the first time, which is crazy. So thank you so much, Carolyn. This money definitely will help us out with our wedding and also will make us happy, just like you wished us to make our dreams come true. Our dream right now is to marry, so this will be really helpful. Thank you so much. Actually, Agnius was the one who noticed the notification from PayPal and came running to me talking about it, so this was such a cool experience, such a cool surprise, so thank you once again. I have no idea why I'm out of breath. I'm not that old yet, but my oh my. Okay, let's get into the plenty stuff, guys, because we have lots of going on. First off, I want to report this sansevieria propagations. It's actually really long overdue. I never ever changed water in this glass jar, but as you can tell, all of these propagations are crazy. They're growing and they're ready to go. The worst thing is I'm really afraid because I have no idea how I will take them out, since the bottleneck is really narrow. I'm a little bit worried that I might break some on the way, so this will be a little bit, you know, on the scary side. So let me put other plants aside right now and let's see if we can take all of them without any damage. This will be a task. Really worried, but also really excited. So first off, I want to fill in the pot with some soil so it already will be ready to go. Okay, we have a pot ready. Simple, plain ceramic pot with drainage hole. Yep, so really nice. This is actually cursed pot because whenever I plant any plant in this pot, every single one just ends up dying. Either overwatering, either some pests. So I'm a little bit worried potting up these sansevierias inside, but also sansevierias are one of the most hardy plants ever, so if I will pot anything into this pot, it will be sansevierias. Okay, so let's see how this will go. I actually have no idea from which one to start. One in here is sad one, which died, which is not ideal, but once again there are so many others that I am not worried at all. Oh my gosh, this... I actually am thinking maybe about... I'm thinking maybe about breaking this little jar because, you know, it was a thrifted one, nothing too special for me, but these plants... Okay, one is out. Look at that, this is a really tiny baby, but it's already have a pretty decent root, so I most likely will just pot it up. It actually wasn't reaching the water, only the roots were reaching the water, so okay, one is out. That makes it a little bit easier to take out the others somehow. Oh no, okay. Okay, we have another one. This one is without any growth point yet, only with roots. So this is positive for me because it was way easier to take this one out. And right now it will be easier to take out the other ones. Yes, okay, we have another one. Really beautiful, really cool looking plant. Oh, okay, this is fun actually. Okay, so let's look which one is smaller. Just look at that. So scary. Wait, which one? This one. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Is it coming? I'm really afraid to break it. Oh, okay, we did it. Another one. Cool, so cool, so beautiful. Okay, so right now it will be only easier. Whew, I was really worried about this one. Okay, that one is a crazy one. Okay, there's... Oh, okay, look, another one. Oh, made it. So awesome, isn't it? Whew, okay, I really thought that there will be some casualties, but I think I made it on time, because look at the size of those tiny growth points. If I would have waited until the spring, that would be the end for these cuttings. Okay, there's a portion from the rotten leaf. Look at that, it's already so big. This portion obviously needs to go above the soil because it's beautiful, beautiful new leaf. And the last one, which is the largest leaf and that has the thickest baby. Okay, this one really don't wanna go. Oh, made it. Okay, last one, the thickest one is out without any casualties. All the roots are still in place. Whew. Okay, I really was worried about this one, but we made it, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 leaves. All of them actually are from very different sansevierias. Some of them are from Trifasciatus, another ones are from Zeylanicus, but I think they all will compile in a very beautiful random composition of sansevieria. So let's pot them up. Oh, how exciting. Okay, so right now what I wanna do, I wanna put them all somehow so they won't be on the way for the others. But sansevierias are so easy, oh my gosh. It actually was such a long process. These cuttings were in this glass jar for at least half a year, and that's the growth that I get. So if you really want to propagate sansevierias, keep in mind that you need to be really patient with them. But after all, they really give a very beautiful growth, really fun to watch. So always recommend to experiment with your plants and see how they can surprise you. I'm out of breath, what the heck? I'm really getting cold. Actually, sometime we're talking with my sister and my mom, and we were talking about McDonald's or something for some reason, and my sister was, yeah, you know McDonald's, I mean, when you were a kid there probably wasn't a McDonald's yet. And I was like, how old do you think I am? Because there were McDonald's, I mean, they were not that popular in Lithuania yet, because you know it's not Lithuanian brand, but we had one McDonald's when we were kids, so fluff off, okay? I'm not that old. But yeah, fun fact, my sister thinks I am really old. I mean, we have 5-year difference between us, so, you know. Okay, I'm actually trying to be really gentle with those cuttings because, you know, their roots are so fragile since they were growing in water. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I have already done this thing. This is actually a sansevieria that I propagated for the first time ever. And it's a rescue one, it's from the outside, but what I rescued actually was only one single leaf like this one. And what I did, I cut it off in many different pieces and put them directly in the soil, actually directly into this pot. And look at it, I have a full bush already of this sansevieria. This is so cool to play around with them. This is actually maybe 3 years old right now, this whole composition, and it just keeps on growing. I mean, even during the winter. I am so proud of this. This is actually most likely my favorite sansevieria ever, because this is my first ever propagation that went wild. I mean, look at this bush. Awesome. So awesome. So proud of it. It actually really do not fit that much in the pot, in the shelf anymore, which is awesome. But anyway, I get really easily distracted. Sorry, guys. This one is all up. Right now I am ready to see this one grow and be crazy and bushy just like this sansevieria I showed you a couple minutes ago. I obviously will water it after filming this portion of the video because since it was in water all of this time, you know, I don't want to get them dry immediately in the soil, so I want to give a little bit of moisture, not too crazy, but yes. Project number 1 is done. Then I want to give you a fun update. So I have this random Phalaenopsis orchid standing on my windowsill, and I also have on this plant shelf that you can see a little peek of, right? There is Euphorbia leuconera standing, and it's blooming for at least half a year right now. I actually am cutting off all of the blooms, but they just keep on coming, and they actually keep on putting out seed pods, and those seed pods keep on popping everywhere around and scares the heck out of me whenever they do because it's loud and random out of nowhere and it's scary. You know what, I thought I always collected those seeds, you know, and threw them away, not even thinking that I might just pot them up. And you know what, one seed actually randomly popped into this Phalaenopsis orchid, and look at that. Here is growing a random teeny tiny Euphorbia leuconera. Can you see that, guys? This is so random and so hilarious. It actually stays out pretty dry during the winter months, so I most likely should water it right now. But yeah, I was watering it a couple days ago and noticed this little tiny piece of new plant, little new shoot, and I am 100% sure this is Euphorbia leuconera because it already has a pretty similar pattern as these leaves have, and you know, the texture of the leaves are pretty similar as well. So right now I'm not sure, should I repot it or leave it as it is? Most likely I will leave it at least until spring, and then who knows what we'll do with that, but just a pretty quirky and funny update for you guys. This thing is crazy. Okay, let's get to another task. So I have this another random houseplant experiment. I already shared it with you. This is an avocado I grew out of the seed. It actually have been reported about a month ago and once again needs to be reported, which is crazy. So what I did, I actually made a little knot out of the stem while it was still pretty fragile and, you know, bendy like it is over here on the top, right? So what I'm thinking, actually it was one branch that was growing, right? This one. This is this branch. I made a knot out of it, right? And then randomly it put up a branch that is this one, red one is the new one, right? Out of nowhere, and right now I have two tops on this avocado, which is so fun and brings me so much joy. I actually can see a little new growth point on the bottom over here as well, which is amazing. It's actually standing next to my Plant Spectrum 32 lamp, so this might be helping as well, right? So right now what I'm thinking, I might cut off once again both of these tops and make it even bushier. Or I can cut off one top, which is this one, right? The main one, and bend this one into the knot once again, so this plant will have two knots and couple random shoots, and this is exactly what I'm about to do. So first off, I wanna cut off this. This is the main top. Actually, I'm not sure could I propagate it or not, but painful. This is really painful. Look at this. This is really cute top. All of the leaves are still so fresh, but we are doing some experiments over here, so no regrets, right? For now, it have been working really nice, so why it shouldn't do it once again? Okay, so what I want to do with this one, I actually want to go slowly, just like I did with this portion. So I will bend it day by day more and more and more, and then make a knot once again, right? So I need, oh, I did not took what I need, wait. Okay, so this is random piece from bread. It even has an expiration date on it. Okay, so what I wanna do, I don't want to make it tight, right? I wanna bend it like so. Bam. You see? I will leave it as this for at least couple days until this branch will get used to being on this way. The top actually will try to go up once again, and then I will put it inside of this hole and make a knot just like I did over here. Really random, but so cool to experiment. I will update how this one is going. This is actually such an interesting experiment for myself, so I cannot wait to share an update with you guys. But for now, yes, this is all I'm gonna do with this plant for now. So I'll put it once again next to my grow light and we will talk about it a little bit later. Right now I actually need to do one thing, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I cleaned everything up so I can have a clean space to work on. I actually thought about this avocado experiment, and the first thing I was doing really did not work to me because it started to slip. So I actually have this little clipper from an orchid, right? So I used this instead, and this is how I'll leave it for at least couple days. I actually forgot to mention that when I was cutting this avocado, I made sure that on the very top there will be a note that will have, you know, an opportunity to grow a new shoot from. So also forgot to mention that. So really excited about this experiment. This is so fun to work on. I have this glass of propagation. All of these propagations are from my philodendron subastatum that was attacked by thrips. I actually thought, oh what the heck, let's have another experiment, and I'll put this cutting from avocado, this top cutting, into this perlite and see maybe it will root for me. So I will make sure to pot it up together with the main plant and have even cooler experiment, but about that later. Right now what I want to do, I want to check on these guys' condition, because I have no idea if they are rooting or maybe they are rotting. I actually already lost maybe half of these cuttings because I wasn't taking a really good care of them, and the perlite got dried out, so lots of them died, and I'm really sad about it because this is a really special plant for me. But right now, you know, my depression is far away from my mind, at least at this hour. So I really wanna look deeply into this plant, take out the cuttings that are left in here and see how they're doing, and I'll take a look. So we have 3 cuttings over here, as I can see. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm glad I took this thing out first off. It doesn't have leaves anymore, so this is sad already. I wanna cut off this dry leaf. It has no purpose in here, and actually if you will look close enough, it actually has a little tiny note over here and over here, so 2 beautiful new growth points, but the bottom part is yellowish, and when I squished it, it actually squished, so it means it is rotting, and this is really scary. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it off. Okay, the worst part is that the rot is actually going straight into the node. You can see the bright yellowish orangish color, right? So this is bad, so I'm gonna need to take away this one as well, and this is how it should look like. You see, beautiful green, white colors, not something yellow. Do you see it? Not something yellow and mushy. So really sad, because right now this stick is left with only 3 nodes. 2 of them are actually having a growth point. So okay, right now I'm worried, already worried. Okay, we have this random mushy leaf. Yeah, it's gotta go, so most likely there is. Okay, wow, okay, so we have at least one beautiful cutting that is actually rooting. If you will see close enough, these perlite pebbles are stuck to the new roots, which is so cool. Okay, this is beautiful. And the last one, how are you doing? Oh, thank God, it has some roots as well over here. Oh, thank God. Okay, right now I feel a little bit better, because when I took this one out and saw how bad it looks like, I was like, okay, I am doomed. But we're not. We still have hope. We are not doomed. Okay, I think these are all of the cuttings I have. Just making sure. Yeah, okay, so I want to make a little hole for each and put them back in, so it needs to go deep. Oh, I found another note. Okay, this one actually isn't mushy, but it actually doesn't have any growth or root points, so I'll just leave it as it is, and who knows, maybe it will surprise me. Actually, I was sure that I had more plants in here, so that's okay. Okay. So to be honest, this is one of the first times ever I'm trying to root plants in perlite, and to be honest, I am not a big fan, because this is actually so messy. Whenever you take out your plants, they're all, you know, in the perlite, and it's very difficult to get rid of. It gets stuck everywhere. So for those who are planning to propagate and, you know, looking into perlite, sphagnum moss and all of that, actually for me every single time water works the best, but you know, for each their own. So I will keep you updated how these cuttings are doing. Maybe this is just an ugly duckling thing, you know, and maybe in a month or so I'll have such a cool update for you guys. Okay, let's do the last thing. I was pushing this thing away from myself, but I cannot wait anymore. And I'm talking about my Hoya. Okay, so I have this Hoya. This is actually a plant cutting sent from one of you. Very beautiful Hoya. I have no idea the name of it. Maybe somebody knows. Please let me know in the comment section down below. But this is one leaf, and it's been one leaf for at least 2 years right now. So I actually have suspicion that I won't see any growth, because it's only one leaf and no cutting. So let's see if this is the real thing, because I never reported it actually. Okay, it has a decent root. Oh, actually very nice. Okay, it has a node. And it has a new growth. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. So here is a root, and if you will look close enough, wait, over here is a new growth, over here. Oh, I'm so excited. Finally, I'll actually put it next to my grow light just to increase all of the, you know, good things for it. So, okay, let's pot it back up. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good thing that right now I took it out. Okay, but let's give it some new soil so it'll have a little more nutrition. Oh, I'm so excited. And the soil is everywhere, of course, because this is my repotting. It cannot be clean. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I love owning houseplants and being surprised by them. So awesome. So awesome. Grow, baby, grow strong. Oh yes. Okay, all potted up. I will make sure to water it, because it was bone dry, even though I watered it not that long ago. So that means that this pot is kind of small for it, because the pot dries out so quickly. But for now, all of the tasks I had for today are done, and I feel so good. All of these plants are actually a work in progress, which makes the whole collecting stuff so much more fun. Let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comment section down below. Let's chat. And before going anywhere, let's learn another language lesson. Another random one for you guys. So, let me teach you how to say to repot in Russian and in Lithuanian. If you want to say repot plant in Lithuanian, you need to say persodinti augalą. Once again, persodinti augalą. And if you want to say to repot plant in Russian, you need to say пересадить растение. Once again, пересадить растение. And this is it for today's video, guys. So many random stuff. but oh, I love videos like this. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy plenty content, because this is the channel you've been looking for. This is the one that will be fun and plenty and exciting, and why the heck not? And like this video if you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in my next one.